all I can say is most of my opponent they can easily say something before the fight. I mean, that's usually that what I hear from them, that I'm easy opponent, I'm easy to beat. But the thing is, when we get to the ring, it change. It will change the way it is. And that's the thing.
Manny has a lot of experience, at the highest level and competing at the highest level, and that makes this that much more interesting. But like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather, and he can tell you that himself.
I'm enjoying the way I'm excited. In fact, I'm excited to go back to the Philippines and go straight to the gym and training and focus my training, focus for the fight. And I just want to make sure that the fans will not be disappointed on that
At a heated live press conference, Manny Pacquiao addressed Floyd Mayweather Jr. with a strong statement aimed at his longtime opponent. The Filipino boxing icon expressed confidence that he is prepared to challenge Mayweather's legendary undefeated record and potentially bring his winning streak to an end.
So thankful of what he said, because it gave me more motivation, determination to focus more and to prove that at age of 40, I feel like 29. But I mean, this is fun. This is fun. I mean, I'm enjoying it.
Pacquiao shared that he is truly enjoying his comeback to boxing, even at this stage of his life, because his passion for the sport continues to motivate him. He explained that his love and connection with boxing remain as strong as ever, which is why he continues to compete.
Just give you this passage of verses in the Bible. This in Jeremiah 9 verse 23-24, it says, this is what the Lord says, let not the wise boast about their wisdom, or the strong boast about their strength, or the rich boast about their riches, but let the one who boast about this, that they have the understanding to know me, that I am the Lord who exercises kindness, justice, and righteousness on earth. For in this I delight, declares.
Pacquiao explained that the timing of the rematch comes from the belief shared by both fighters that they are still physically capable of competing at a high level. He stated that he and Floyd Mayweather feel they remain prepared and fit enough to deliver a strong performance inside the ring.
Is now, 11 years after the first fight, why is now the right time for this rematch?
It just happened that I'm still active in boxing, and he come out from retirement, so and he decided to do it again. So this is it. Like I'm so excited for the fight.
It's going to be in the Sphere. It's going to be a first of its kind event. The last time you and Mayweather stepped into a ring, it was 2015, over a decade ago. Is there anything you can learn from that fight heading into September's bout?
Oh yeah, I learned a lot on that fight. Way back 2015, I think we become mature right now, and how to handle it, and I hope that it will not happen again, like the way it is last 2015. It's the experience is like not really 100%, but I'm hoping for this time around no more excuses, especially to my condition, and also for every.
Manny Pacquiao looked back on his first encounter with Floyd Mayweather, stating that he felt his performance deserved the win despite not being in his best physical shape at the time. He believes he was able to compete effectively and deliver a performance strong enough to secure the victory.
Ring that night, did you feel handicapped where you couldn't throw with that hand?
I feel like disappointed in myself, because when I'm throwing punches in the fourth round, because he's leaning on the rope and attacking him, starting my pressure to him. But I feel like when I throw my hands, I feel like I cut my hands. I feel like I don't have my right hand. So
Got it.
So
you're basically fighting with one arm, one hand,
yes,
right?
So and then I feel no pain because of, I think because of your adrenaline is high. So, but I feel like I don't have a arm in my. I feel like it's cut.
Cut off.
Yeah, cut off.
I
yeah,
got it.
In my
So
right hand.
despite
For the upcoming rematch, Pacquiao said he wants both fighters to enter the ring fully prepared and in the strongest condition possible. He hopes that he and Floyd Mayweather can compete at their highest level, so the outcome is decided by their actual abilities and provides a fair conclusion to their rivalry.
I'm so excited and ready to the fight. Although before he wants an exhibition with me, but I disagree, and I don't want to fight with exhibition with him. I want to fight a real fight like this. So this is it. This is what I'm waiting for.
Manny, you mentioned not being 100% the first time around. I think it was a shoulder, right? Was it a shoulder issue that you were fighting through? Popped up during training. To the fans who are excited about this, but a little bit worried about another injury coming up, because we're all 11 years older than we were back in 2015. To them and their concerns, you say what?
Well, both of us are disciplined fighters, so him and me, we taking care of our body, and we always work out almost every day and playing basketball like that. So right now, I still can fight. I feel like I'm still young. I mean, nothing changed.
Despite dealing with a shoulder injury during their first encounter, Manny Pacquiao has maintained that he still delivered a performance strong enough to defeat Floyd Mayweather Jr. He has said that he believes he was the busier fighter and created more activity throughout the contest.
despite that, did you feel like you still won the fight on points because he ran from you so much?
When I reviewed the fight, I threw a lot of punches than him, and then I connected more than he connected. But like I said, I know how to accept loss, and I respect the decision of the judges.
Do you? But you still thought, you said after the fight you thought you
In
won.
my heart, if you ask me, of course, I still believe that I won the fight.
Okay. So tell us, what do you think of Floyd Mayweather Jr. out of the ring, just as a person? How do you view him?
Well, it's for me, it's not good for him that he won like that, and there's a big question in the minds of the fans. Big question because of that controversial decision. Although I'm not complaining that what's happening, but I respect like I said, I respect the decision of the judges. But in my belief, in my heart, that I thought I won.
Floyd Mayweather has consistently expressed confidence when reflecting on his matchup with Manny Pacquiao. In past interviews, he described their 2015 encounter as a clear and convincing victory in his favor.
I'm not gonna say he's right, and I'm not gonna say he's wrong. But it's so crazy. When he spoke about it, I could have easily came out and said, yeah, you spoke about it. I ain't have to say nothing. Just by you saying my name, they gave me a check for $4 million.
Who did?
I mean, I don't like to throw certain individuals under the bus, because we don't do that.
Somebody gave you $4 million for saying your name.
He said my name when he didn't supposed to. Remember, I said it's a time and a place for any and everything.
Yeah.
He said my name, and I said, you in the wrong. Remember, I want you guys to go check out Manny Pacquiao when he got upset a few times, when he said, "Oh, Floyd, you using my name, But remember, he got famous because they said this could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen? Absolutely not. Was he easy? Absolutely.
He wasn't easy.
Okay, so 10 rounds to 2 ain't easy?
It was a good fight.
Since the start, Floyd Mayweather has questioned Manny Pacquiao's comeback to the sport, expressing uncertainty about his decision to return to the boxing ring.
Pacquiao, at his age, which is sad that he has to fight.
Roy Jones Jr. sparked new debate about Floyd Mayweather's career legacy by suggesting that the win over Manny Pacquiao may not hold the same level of importance that many fans and analysts have credited it with.
I would not be able to take credit for beating Pacquiao after he got knocked out by Marquez, because that's not the same Pacquiao.
Of course.
That's not the Pacquiao at the top of his game.
Yeah, of course.
But in society today, we'll call that person the best fighter ever,
Of course.
when that's not how that goes. That's not reality. But in the business world, it is, because the
Manny Pacquiao has consistently stated that although he and Floyd Mayweather Jr. created one of boxing's most famous rivalries, he still holds respect for Mayweather beyond their battles inside the ring.
Do you want the rematch in part? How do you view him just as a person, not about the fight, but you've expressed before that you never really liked what he stood for outside the ring as a person, and you would like to defeat him because of that. Is that fair to say?
What I see him outside the ring is, you know, of course, I don't want to blame him, but the way he grow with the wrong community, I mean, like, and you have to know how to respect and how to, you know, not too arrogant or anything. I'm not saying that, but you know, sometimes bad company corrupt good character.
For nearly a decade, supporters of the sport have been hoping to see Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather Jr. meet again in the ring. Throughout that time, both fighters occasionally kept the possibility alive through interviews, public appearances, and comments that spark speculation. But a finalized deal never materialized. After years of waiting and uncertainty, the highly anticipated rematch is now reportedly set to move forward.
Floyd Mayweather, why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight.
Manny, who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought, you think?
Barrera, Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto, what else? Margarito.
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. How is that? I mean, you know, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. You know, the fight is boring. Like, that's not the fans expecting to us. I mean, as a fight.
The long-awaited rematch has reportedly been confirmed, with Netflix announcing the event through its official channels. The announcement stated that Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are set to meet again in a historic matchup being promoted as the first professional boxing event to take place at the Sphere in Las Vegas. The fight is scheduled for Saturday, September 19th, and will be available for viewers around the world through a live Netflix stream. The news immediately created a wave of excitement among boxing supporters eager to see the two legends share the ring once again.
So I am hearing from reliable sources that Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao, yes, more than 10 years later, a rematch is being seriously discussed to take place next year on Netflix. And Netflix, of course, is very much into eventizing these, whatever they put on, whether it's boxing or tennis. And so far, they've done Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. They just did Canelo against Crawford. And obviously, a rematch between Mayweather and Pacquiao, even at this stage, would classify as a big event for Netflix. And I think there's a real possibility this is going to happen. Mayweather's now 46, I believe. And Pacquiao's around the same age. But look, this was the biggest fight in boxing history when it happened. And I think all these years later, a rematch, if it happens, especially after the way Pacquiao looked in July against Barrios, there would be serious.
The upcoming Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao rematch is being viewed as more than a major boxing event, as it also represents a significant business opportunity for Netflix. Instead of relying on the traditional pay-per-view system that made their 2015 fight one of the biggest revenue-generating events in boxing history, this matchup is expected to be streamed globally through Netflix, allowing its more than 325 million subscribers to watch without paying an extra event fee. This move reflects Netflix's continued effort to expand its involvement in live sports entertainment and strengthen its position in the competitive streaming market.
biggest fight in boxing history. You know, if you don't adjust for inflation, et cetera, or tickets sold, et cetera. You know, Joe Louis and Max Schmeling, the rematch, Ali and Frazier, the first fight. These were the biggest fights in boxing history. But Mayweather and Pacquiao was easily the biggest fight of its era, of the generation. And it was the highest grossing fight of all time. Because it had 4.4 million pay-per-view buys at $100 a pop. Do the math, right? It's interesting because Netflix is obviously in the business of, you said, eventizing. Everyone, they want enormous events that become shared experiences. In a way, in this day and age, partly because of delivery systems of content like Netflix, everything is so niche. You know, everything is so compartmentalized that there's very few shared experiences. It's one of the reasons that the NFL is such a big deal, because the NFL can get tens of millions of...
Many boxing supporters and analysts are uncertain about Manny Pacquiao's ability to defeat Floyd Mayweather Jr. in a potential rematch, with much of the doubt connected to Pacquiao's recent return to professional competition. After spending 4 years away from the sport, the former champion made his comeback against WBC welterweight title holder Mario Barrios. Although the return attracted major attention, his performance led to mixed reactions from fans and boxing observers. 46 years old, Pacquiao still showed flashes of the speed, skill, and determination that helped define his historic career.
Did you feel you had won the fight, Manny?
6 years of age, coming back and doing that tonight, you proved a lot of doubters wrong tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm still kicking. I'm still okay. My condition. I'm so thankful to God because of the strength and good health. You know,
Message for the Latino.
It's not for me, but for God who give me the strength. I'm still here being to give inspiration to the boxing world. You know, also you guys, you're a big part and big help to the boxing community to promote the fights and like that. I'm so thankful. Let's keep it up. Thank you.
Do you think we'll fight again at the end of the year when you get the rematch?
I think so. We will discuss.
Freddie Roach recently discussed the possibility of another matchup between Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, highlighting the importance of what could be on the line for both boxing icons. Roach believes that defeating Mayweather would be an ideal final achievement for Pacquiao's career. He explained that a win would allow both legends to walk away from the sport feeling that they had completed their legacy. Roach also gave credit to Mayweather, recognizing that he earned the victory in their first encounter, even though he viewed the fight as a very competitive contest, especially with Pacquiao dealing with a shoulder injury at the time. However, Roach remains convinced that a fully healthy Pacquiao would have a much better chance and could produce a different result if they meet again.
Fight that your team wants, Freddie.
Definitely. That would be a fight we would want. I would like to get that one back one more time. I know we can do much better. You know, we had an injury in that fight, but you know, regardless, we lost a close decision. I know Manny can do much better than that, and I really think Manny can knock him out.
Really? Right. Like you said, Manny had an injury last time. Now, Floyd hasn't fought in a little bit. He's 42 years old. Manny looks sharp. So you think Manny would knock Floyd Mayweather out in the rematch?
Yeah, you know, Floyd's last couple of fights against a kickboxer and whatever the other guy was, he wasn't too impressive, and I think it's a good time to catch him right now. It's kind of disappointing that he didn't stay for the decision and let Manny call him out. he went home quickly.
Was Manny going to call out Floyd?
That's the one he and I won, and I'm sure he would have.
Freddie Roach has stated that, in his view, the long delay before the Mayweather-Pacquiao fight happened was largely because Floyd Mayweather Jr. was reluctant to take the risk of facing Manny Pacquiao and potentially losing his undefeated record. Roach has claimed that Mayweather placed several demands throughout the negotiations, including strict drug testing conditions and other requirements, which he believes slowed the process and prevented an earlier agreement from being reached.
Do you think Floyd is scared to fight Manny?
Well, you know, he's 42 now, and Manny's a fresh 40. I think he's ducking us right now. Yeah, I mean, because you don't hear no negotiations, no nothing, no rumors. He's being very, very quiet right now.
Wow. Okay. If Floyd is watching this, Freddie, what is your message to him?
The contracts are there. All you have to do is sign them, son.
Are you hopeful that it will happen? Do you think there's an actual chance that it will happen?
I do think it could happen, yes. It's probably not till next year, but the thing is, it is a big fight out there, and again, a fresh Manny with no injuries. I love that fight.
Well, as a boxing fan, I would be really excited to see Manny get another crack at Floyd healthy. I think, clearly he was inhibited, with the shoulder last.
Manny Pacquiao has explained that his full attention is now on boxing, emphasizing that politics is no longer his main focus. After concluding his political career, including an unsuccessful campaign for a Senate position in the Philippines, Pacquiao said he has moved beyond that phase and is concentrating completely on his return to competition. But he added that coming back to the sport reminded him of how much he missed being inside the ring and brought back the passion and motivation that have guided him throughout his legendary boxing career.
To know, do you plan to return to politics, or is boxing now your focus for the next few years?
First of all, I would like to congratulate all the fighters, the Filipinos who won the fight tonight. I'm proud of them, being a Filipino. And also, this is all I can say, that Pac-Man is back and the journey will continue. And about politics, forget about politics. I'm a private citizen right now. I want to live simple life, be giving inspiration and to help. I'm still helping other people, and that's my heart, to leave a legacy, because I always say this to everyone, the Filipino, especially the Filipino people. I want to create a legacy that I can leave behind when we're gone, because we're not forever in this world. We're just passing.
What do you think about all the developments surrounding a possible Mayweather versus Pacquiao rematch? Do you believe these two legends will actually meet again in the ring? Or is this simply another round of rumors and speculation? Share your thoughts in the comments below.